Hi, this is Kimberly from Are You Awakening? And I am here to talk to you today about what is coming out of your mouth. You could also subtitle that, Are you a complainer? Or do you hang around with complainers? If so, listen on, my friends. Okay, so I want you to think about a really shitty day you've had recently. We've all had them, and they sneak up on us sometimes when we're not paying attention. So think back to a really shitty day you've had recently, and I want you to consider something. What did you do about it? Did you talk to your friends about it? Did you relent on and on? Did you commiserate? Now, if you're an unconscious person, meaning that you aren't aware that you create your own reality, then chances are you will have a lot of blame in what you discussed. You will complain a little bit more about how things are out of control and how things are done to you. However, my friends, you're awake now, and that means that you know you're creating your reality. Now, I don't expect you to jump from like, oh my gosh, it's everyone's fault, to oh my gosh, it's all my fault in one big jump. That's not expected of you. The reason that we're on Earth is to feel those things as we learn and we expand. So normal that you would be going through a process of recognizing that you're the creator. Okay, so what the difference is between the unconscious person who would normally be blaming others, external factors for his situation, you as an awake person are going to take responsibility, meaning that you know that your thoughts created the reality that you're seeing around you. So it's really about attitude. And even though the things that are showing up in your now, in your physical surroundings, are the result of past thoughts, you're not going to have all that extra delay time pretty soon, because as the Earth's frequency is rising, that lag time between thought and manifestation is shrinking. And so until you gain control over what thoughts you're sending out and ultimately what's coming out of your mouth, then you may still see things in your external environment that you don't like. Okay, so how do we change this? So first of all, we take a responsibility for it. We totally understand that somewhere, sometime in our past, we've sent out thoughts that have turned into form and have created exactly what we're seeing in our surroundings. That means relationships that you're having, situations that you're experiencing, your health, all of those things are associated with your original thoughts, okay? And so once you take responsibility for all of those thoughts that you sent out previously, you can now focus on creating thought patterns that match what you want to see in your world, okay? And that isn't just about sending out thoughts, it's also about what's coming out of your mouth. Let's say you run into a friend and your friend says, "How are you?" Oh my gosh, how many times do we're like, fine? Or do we go, oh my God, my day was so shitty. You can't believe what happened to me. This person did this and this person said this and my car broke down and the cat died and the mail was trampled on, and I mean, you could go on forever. Okay, so what kind of thoughts are you sending out when you say things like that? Right? Now, I get it. Sometimes we really just need to vent to a friend. So I have a rule. 3 friends. That's it. And you get extra brownie points and a star on your test if you narrow it down to 1 friend. Now, why do you think that is? You're right. Because the more times you send it out, the better chance you have of creating that thought pattern into a form that's going to show up in your reality. And if you don't want it in your reality, then don't send it out anymore, okay? So those words that are coming out of your mouth have both power and intention. Every single word. And when you're stuck in a group of friends and they're all complaining, remember what's coming out of their mouth is going into your ears. So, do you want that? If not, then you can change the subject. Kind of like, oh, squirrel! Or like when a baby's crying, you dangle something colorful in front of them. Whatever that is, to get those people on a different wavelength. It will not only help you because you're not ingesting those words, but it may also assist them in changing their thought patterns and perhaps give them an opportunity to raise their frequency to a level that will help them feel better about themselves and therefore send better words out of their mouths. So you're helping when you're in conversations like that and you divert the subject matter to something more positive. All right, well, don't forget, always be yourself, and don't forget to say I love you self out loud all the time. Love.